Hello YouTube fans, here again. And I figure why not, without ado, talk about this one from 1988, that being Tiles Pay. That's right, Tiles Pay. Now the same director what did in his Cycle 2 and also did my favourite vampire movie, that being the original, the Tacit Fright Night, as given as this one, that being Tiles Pay. So the funny thing is, you've got the same actor we all know played the vampire in the original Fright Night. And I know this had a lot of different ideas. Originally, it was going to be a Joe giving to a kid called Blood Brother. And if you cut yourself, the Joe cuts it. If you cut the arm, the Joe will bleed. It will be like a normal human being and so on. It becomes like your blood brother. But the idea got scrapped. And they went with this idea instead, which I've got to admit is a better idea. So you've got a cop, again played by the same actor that played in the original Fight Night, the vampire, and he's chasing after this person called the Strangler. And he gets shot. His mate, well, not saying his mate, but the one who disowns him, his partner, fucks off. And he does this voodoo spell on a Joe called a Chucky Joe. They don't the name to Blood Brother to a Chucky Joe. Being a Dud Guy Joe. They call him Dud Guys. He's called Chucky later on in the film. So the thing called a Dud Guy Joe, he does a speech and then he dies. And then all the way through the film, the little boy, it's his little boy, it's his birthday, and he gets what they call a Dud Guy Joe. And that's when he calls it Chucky. Duh. So I don't like this film. I think it's suspenseful when it wants to be, it's cheapy when it wants to be, and it's definitely scary when it wants to be. So in the film, the mother's mate is babysitting the kid. The TV comes on its own, and if that's not bad enough, she gets whacked by a toy hammer and falls out of a window to her death. And that thing, a lot of strange deaths happen. Like the one with Triple Toss, this Stanger and Murderer, he gets blown up. And all the way through the film, you think it's the kid, but if you've seen the opening of Tiles Pay, you know it's not the kid. So the kid gets taken away into this mental place because they think he's not all there, you know, he's the one doing the murders and everything. And the cop, as we all know, who shot the strangler, also thinks he's done it. So the mother only just realises when she's taking this Joe, this something you are, she notices the Bratsis are not in the Dutch side Joe. So how the hell's it been coming on? Because it's supposed to come on and says, "Hi, my name's Chucky. I'm your friend to the end. Ha ha ha." You know, it's been talking and doing that. How the fuck? How the fuck can it do that with no Bratsis? I say it again. How the fuck can it do that with no fucking Bratsis? So she picks it up, she's threatening to burn it and everything. She's threatening to throw it in the fire. And if you've ever seen Tiles Play, you will definitely know this iconic scene where he's swearing like a sailor man, "You fucking bitch, I'm gonna kill you." And he's going do like, and I love the practical effects. I love the way it's moves a little bit when it comes alive. Back in that day, it definitely freaks you out. It bites a fucking arm, and he runs off, and that's what I mean. The Strangler basically did a deal with a voodoo doctor. The voodoo doctor gives him these powers, and he goes to him. And because he gets hurt, there's a bit where he's down to attack the cop. The cop burns his arm, and then he shoots his arm, and he's bleeding, and he's screaming in pain. He's not supposed to feel fucking pain. So he sees this voodoo doctor. He tells him he's abomination. He tells him the only way he can get his humanity is meet the first person he's met, which was that kid. But I love the bit, he baits the arm, he baits the leg, he has this voodoo Joe, and he basically ruins his poor voodoo doctor. He literally ruins him. And then if that's not bad enough, he pulls a knife out and stabs him and kills him. But he doesn't kill him there because he now believes the cop, he believes the mother of the child, the work he did there for. And then he's starting to visit the kid. There's a bit, if you remember, was definitely cut from TV when it was first aired, where he wounds his doctor, he electrocutes him and kills him. The kid does a one-off. Then halfway through the film, he's trying to get the kid. He's about to do the powers on the kid, says the same speech, then the cops come in. But the thing what kills him, all the way through the film is a bullet in the heart. If you shoot the fucker in the heart, brown bread. So I love the bit. He's chasing the kid. He gets locked in. They're gonna burn him. He says, "I'm your friend to the end. This is the end." And the kid burns him, and he's running on fire in pain. But then I love the bit where he comes out. He's trying to cut this off and die, and then eventually they shoot him in the heart, and he dies. And he loves that line. He says, "I'm your friend to the end." And then it just ends with the kid just pausing. End of movie. So what can I say about Child's Play? What can I say about it? Apart from it's a good film. It definitely made a lot of sequels. So a lot of people might love me, they might hate me, who are big fans of Child's Play. But in my eyes, did not need a second one, did not need a third one, did not need Seed of fucking Tucker, did not need fucking Tucky Goes to Space, did not need a fucking remake, did not need a TV show. Didn't need it because I think myself this as a standalone film, a psychological thriller, a psychological horror movie was all right. And I do remember saying this was all right as a standalone film. Didn't need sequel after sequel, fucking Tucky, fucking versus Jigsaw, whatever next, whatever fucking next. Didn't need it because to me this was done as a standalone film. For its time, it was psychological, it was suspenseful, like all the way through the film, you think it was this kid who was doing the murders just to find it was the strangler, this murderer who was doing it, and his spirit, like I say, possessed the Joe, and he became Chucky. But I just love it. He's swearing like a sailor man, he's effing, he's deafing, he's attacking people. But it's not all blood, it's not all door. You want to see blood in door, get Child's Play 2. You want to see blood in door, Child's Play 3. You want to see blood in door, get to the other ones. This, in my eyes, it was more psychological. It was more expenseful. It paid on your fear when it wanted to be. And no, I don't believe in what happened when they did the third Child's Play. Yes, we all know the story of these evil little bastards murdered a little kid there, and they watched Child's Play. I don't buy into it. I just think them two were evil little bastards. We know what I'm on about. Them two, in my eyes, even though they're not kids anymore, were evil fuckers. I never believe in all this shit about horror movies making fucking psychopaths. I never did. That's why I always ranted on Video Nasties with the fucking law of the land. You've got to be fucked up to begin with. And them two fuckers, well, one of them was fucked up because he was done for fucking watching child pornography. Should I really go on? And I think a lot of people know who I'm on about. I never played this film, third one, second one, whatever. To me, it was a psychological horror film. It played on your fear. It was a very definitely made film by a very definite director. I believe had his birthday a few months and months ago. Happy birthday. This is a good director. Like I say, he did Psycho 2. He did the original Fight Night. And also the fact the actor that played the cop in this is the one that played the vampire in Fight Night, the original one, the dud one. He did the original Fight Night, repeat myself. And what can I say? What can I say about Child's Play? Everybody knows Child's Play. It's a classic. It's a classic. It's a good horror film. So fuck it. Why not? They don't make horrors like this anymore. They do shitty remakes, shitty sequels. But this time it inspired a lot of movies. You know what I mean? It inspired a lot. I do remember one a few months ago called Annabelle. I remember a lot of other ones with Jill and Joel's, but for its time, I like this. It was more of a thriller than an horror, but it was an horror when it wanted to be. So for that, a 4-star rating for me. But until then, be smart, be safe. See you later.